Hi, this is Harper's Handcrafted mini projects. My adorable friend Nick Ruley found this picture of a squirrel picnic table that hangs on your fence, and I thought it looked pretty simple and I thought I'd do it. I happen to have a piece of scrap board about this big, like nothing too interesting, but I thought that probably with about this one board I could do the entire thing. So I don't know if you can see my little notes, but I've already drawn up, this is just by guesstimating and looking at the picture, a top that's going to be about 5.5 inches wide by 7 inches long, bench seats that are 7 inches long, and half the width of the board, and then legs that are on a 20-degree angle. So we're going to cut these out first, and then I need one stretcher that goes across the entire board. So I think I have to use a little bit more than one board, but this is my squirrel picnic table one board quarantine challenge for myself. Thanks, Nick. So this last leg is a little too small to cut off safely by just attaching it to the side or just holding it down. So what I've done is I've attached it to another scrap piece of board with some countersunk screws, and I'm just gonna chop it off from here. So that should provide me enough room to make my cut. For each leg, I've measured and drawn on a 20-degree cut so that when the leg is hanging from the fence, it'll look like an actual picnic table. So we're gonna cut those off right there. So we've got 4 legs cut. Now we just need to put all the pieces together. So we're going to use a new tool for this particular part. This is a tiny little air compressor. First we had pancakes, now we have biscuits. Or first we had biscuits, now we have pancakes. So it's a little baby air compressor. This is a really good investment just for anything, even if it's just for airing up tires and like bike tires. It's good for small work. If you do any sort of reupholstery, you can get a pneumatic staple gun. This thing, even if you just want to blow air on stuff, it's really quite a good little addition to your tool family. So we're going to use that, and this is a 23 gauge brad nailer or pin nailer, and I have 1-inch pin nails in here. And putting this together is proving to be easier than I thought. So I've got my top, and then I took a piece of scrap wood and I kind of eyeballed what's in the middle because I wanted to make sure that I also marked my middle line so I can align both of my legs right there in the middle. So I took my nailer and that's not very even, so I haven't done any sort of sanding on this because it's going to be outside, and squirrels don't care about stickers. So I've aligned both of these right there in the middle. I'm going to take my pin nailer and do what they call a toenail pin and do it at an angle into there just to hold it on there. So ta-da! So now we've got 2 legs. And then I'm going to go through the top as well to make sure that they're a little bit more stable, but I'm going to do the other side first. A little table base. That's cute. It's not very stable. I'm going to put some more in here at the bottom. look better. So now that we've got our little tabletop, what we're gonna do is put a stretcher in the middle, and we're gonna make sure it's this wide. So I'm glad that we put this in here first. We're gonna make sure it's this wide and long enough to support the bench seats that go on like this. I'm so excited, this is so cute. So one day I'll have better lights in here, but for right now, this is what's happening. So I'm eyeballing this because it's for squirrels, it's not for me. Let's get this right where I want it on this side. So I can make sure it's even on this side. So I can level it off on this side. There we go. And here's your bench, y'all. Little squirrel bench. Guys, I can't wait for the little squirrels to come and just eat off of here. It's gonna be so cute. I'm so excited. You have no idea, I'm so excited. I didn't do any sanding or any sort of finish work because it's gonna be outside and squirrels. And I think I'm gonna put a screw in the top and put a corn cob so they'll come and eat off of it. And once I get pictures, I'll share them, but this is so stupid. I love it, but this is just for you, Nick. This is only for you. And I love it almost as much as I love you to bits and pieces. So stupid.